Today, I've put one player from all 30 NBA teams back in their prime and given each player a teammate from when they were in their prime. Simple math says that each NBA team now has a dynamic duo in their prime on their team, and trust me, some of these combinations are truly outlandish. For example, the Philadelphia 76ers have a healthy Joel Embiid, also, prime Kawhi Leonard, because of course Kawhi played with prime Paul George back in the Clipper days. They still have Tyrese Maxey. Dude, I went through the other 29 teams just like the Sixers and tried to find the best, most overpowered, insane duos possible back in their prime. Let's do it. For the Milwaukee Bucks, this one's fun too. Remember Damian Lillard in his prime? He played with Carmelo Anthony on the Portland Trailblazers, and of course Melo is back in his prime. For the Chicago Bulls, we've got Zach LaVine. This one is, I'm sorry Bulls fans, not that great, with all due respect to DeMar DeRozan, who rejoins in his prime. The Cleveland Cavaliers, dude, this one is insane because I used Tristan Thompson, who, yes, is still on their roster. When he was in his prime, he played with one LeBron James. The Boston Celtics have Anthony Davis, all-time Pelicans edition, because AD played alongside Drew Holiday back in the day. That is just, the Celtics did not need more help. The Clippers, meanwhile, they've got a big three now. Prime Chris Paul, because on the Rockets, Chris Paul played with James Harden, who's back in his prime. You see where we're going with this. The Memphis Grizzlies are now led by Jason Tatum, because of course, in his prime, Marcus Smart, DPOY, played alongside Tatum. We see prime James Harden for a second time on the Atlanta Hawks, because of course, Clint Capella, he and James were a pretty good duo with the Rockets. Yet another 99 overall, smack dab in his prime, LeBron James, thanks to Kevin Love, who's an 89 overall. The Heat look all right. This one is amazing, dude. Yes, that's Derrick Rose on the Charlotte Hornets. Thanks to, I had no clue he was still on their roster, to be honest. I'm a casual. Taj Gibson, back from the 2011 Bulls days. Taj is a Charlotte Hornet this season. I learned something new. As cursed as it was seeing Derrick Rose on the Hornets, how about Kawhi Leonard on the Jazz? Thanks to Patty Mills. Yes, put back in his prime from the 2014 Spurs days. Pau Gasol is on the Sacramento Kings because DeMar DeRozan in his prime with the Bulls. Pau Gasol's the best player he ever played with. You know, in terms of like having an all-time version. No disrespect to Kyle Lowry. Anyways, let's move on. We get another prime Derrick Rose sighting on the New York Knicks thanks to Karl Anthony Towns. Yeah, they played together in Minnesota, now in New York. The LA Lakers, maybe this will actually help them avoid the play-in this timeline. LeBron, remember, in his prime, played with a guy named Dwayne Wade. So that's a pretty good combo. The Orlando Magic now have Nikola Jokic because Nikola played with Kentavious Caldwell-Pope in their prime. I am so sad about this, dude. The Dallas Mavericks are about to ruin another video because, yes, prime Steph Curry is here thanks to prime Klay Thompson. The Brooklyn Nets get prime Joel Embiid with prime Ben Simmons. Dude, I'm saying the word prime a lot. The Denver Nuggets get Kevin Durant thanks to Nikola Jokic returning to his prime. That's an insane big three. Wow. The Pacers wasn't that great. Victor Oladipo. I respect Victor, though. He is in his prime next to Miles Turner, a good duo. The New Orleans Pelicans get prime Damian Lillard thanks to a return for CJ McCollum. The Detroit Pistons also get prime Joel Embiid. He's made a few appearances on these rosters. That's, of course, thanks to Tobias Harris. The Toronto Raptors have Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. This one is such a stretch, dude. It's because, where is he? Garrett Temple played with Shai on the LA Clippers in 2019. Yes, this is how far I'm stretching this idea for the video. The Raptors now have Shai. The Houston Rockets have Rajon Rondo thanks to, where is he? Old man Jeff Green. They played together back in Boston. The San Antonio Spurs have Paul Pierce because Chris Paul has been returned to his LA Clipper prime. The Phoenix Suns also get prime Steph Curry, just like the Mavericks. They're going to be so good. That's thanks to Kevin Durant getting bumped back up to a 97. The OKC Thunder have literally no addition, and that's because everyone on the team is technically in their prime. That's what they get for having such a young, studly team. It is what it is. The Minnesota Timberwolves get Marc Gasol, a legend, brought back in his prime next to Mike Conley. The Portland Trailblazers get Damian Lillard back thanks to Jeremy Grant getting a prime bump. The Golden State Warriors get Kevin Durant. There's a lot of Steph and KD mismatch. That's thanks to Draymond Green, who I put in his prime. And finally, the Washington Wizards have prime Kyle Lowry. That is thanks to Raptors prime Jonas Valanciunas. Yeah, this video idea is kind kind of crazy, but when I started making this roster, I couldn't help myself. It was too fun. Let me know who you think comes out on top in this video. Oh, and because I know an OKC Thunder fan is going to get mad, Alex Caruso, yeah, he played with LeBron James in his career, but that was not prime Alex Caruso. His rating now on 2K has never been higher, and that's actually what I base most of this video on, so it is what it is. And the last thing anybody wanted to see on their screen, hey, guess what? Luka Doncic won MVP. It always happens, man. Don't connect with the Lakers winning Rookie of the Year. His numbers weren't even that great. Kyrie pushed to the bench by Steph. Dude, the Mavericks are just ruining this video, aren't they? Victor wins DPOY, makes sense. Amen Thompson wins Most Improved, we love it. Oh, and LeBron wins Clutch Player, prime LeBron on the Lakers, nice. All NBA first team, of course, Luka. We've got Shea on the OKC Thunder, LeBron back in his prime, Russ back in his prime, and Jokic on the Magic. All NBA second, we've got Joel on the Sixers, Dame Lillard on the Bucks, Hawks, James Harden, and the other two versions of LeBron. All NBA third team, there's our other Nikola Jokic, Derrick Rose from the Hornets. I hope they made the playoffs. Giannis, Trae Young, and Ben Simmons. All defensive, AD, Giannis, Kawhi, LeBron, Victor, makes sense. Anthony Davis, Pau Gasol, Bam, Cat, and Joel. All right. Eastern Conference standing. Wow. Okay, so both LeBron-led teams, yeah, the LeBron stands like me are gonna enjoy this video. Miami, Cleveland clear the rest of the East by a country mile. That's kind of crazy. The Raptors, Shea's doing work in Canada, missing the playoffs entirely. The Wizards, Bulls, D Rose, and the Hornets. What? The Boston Celtics with Anthony Davis missed the playoffs. That's good. They only won 34 games. How? Over in the West, the San Antonio Spurs with CP3 and Paul Pierce, 61 games. All right, the Mavs only 51 games. Okay, so let me chill. I won't hate on the Mavs too much. The Lakers cannot not make the play-in. It's just impossible. Missing entirely. Kawhi on the Jazz, that's too bad. The Pels, the Blazers, that makes sense. The Rockets, well, okay, who did they add again? I can't even remember. Oh, yeah, that's right, Rajon Rondo. Yeah, some teams have to miss the playoffs. It is what it is. What in the world? Shea averaged 35 a game with the Thunder. Oh, right. I didn't add anybody to the Thunder. But why did he average 35 a game? That still doesn't make sense. Luka, Ant, James Harden on the Hawks, and Dame Lillard on the Bucks are your top 5. Okay, well, now I feel bad I didn't shoehorn another player in for the Thunder, but there was literally nobody that fit unless I put LeBron there with Caruso. Anyways, I stand by my decision. Shea was the best player in the league. We've got 3 LeBrons top 10 in game score. Derrick Rose. I can't believe the Hornets were bad. Actually, I can believe it. I just wanted the Hornets to be good. I'm disappointed. Golden State and the Lakers advance out of the play-in. Good job, Bron and AD. Over in the East, the Raptors lost out of the play-in with other version of Shea. Wow, the Bucks and the Magic advance? Oh, right, that checks out. The Magic have a 99 overall. Nikola Jokic. That's, he's pretty good. I wanted to give a quick shout out to Underdog for continuing to sponsor my channels. As you can tell from my horrible mustache, I'm recording this in November where, all the sports are happening. If you want to spice up watching NFL, NBA, NHL, college sports, everything, Underdog is the place to be. Daily drafts, pick'ems, all sorts of promos, always ongoing. You can get more info and my link. Use code JCAN. It's all down below in the description. My own Underdog Winnie, she very much approves of this message, okay? What is your ear doing? Only 16 teams remain, though, in our playoffs. The Spurs being a 1 seed, it's kind of throwing me off. 2 LeBron teams out east. Who takes it in round 1? Okay, in the West, no game 7s. Also no chaos by lower seeds as the Spurs, the Mavericks, the Nuggets, and the Timberwolves all advanced the 1, 2, 3, 4 seeds. But look at the Eastern Conference, dude. LeBron and the Heat advanced. Everything else is tight. 2 7-game series upcoming, and LeBron's Cavs are down 3-2. Oh no, LeBron continuing to be owned by Nikola Jokic. Even in this timeline, say it ain't so, Bron. Okay, it's a sizable enough lead. I'm not gonna jump in. The Cavs survive, win by 7 to force a game 7, which we'll see in a second. We have 3 game 7s to get to. First, Sixers versus Knicks. Oh, Derrick Rose, I need one version of you to advance here. Okay, and barring a miracle here from the Sixers, I think D Rose and the Knicks are gonna survive. They're up 5. Wow, Kawhi Leonard, Paul George, Joel Embiid about to fall. That's a near turnover. Joel passes out of a shot recklessly. Paul George takes a screen. That's a clean look, and Paul That's playoff P, baby. The Knicks advance off to the second round. Now we've got James Harden, Clint Capella, and the Hawks against Joel, Ben Simmons, and the Brooklyn Nets. Can't believe they're simulating so well. So well, in fact, they just kind of low-key blew out prime James Harden and Clint Capella in the playoffs. I didn't think Joel and Ben had a good enough supporting cast. Joel just rubbing it in. I guess I was wrong. 29 from Cam Thomas, 26 from Joe. 8 of 20, Joel? Well, doesn't matter. You got the W. But we move on to our final first round series. LeBron and the Cavs, Jokic and the Magic, dude. Okay, I didn't even catch the final few seconds. I was holding my breath so much for Braun. They come back down from 3-2 in the series. Jokic, a bit of a choke. Donovan Mitchell with 30. LeBron, 39 and 11. The Cavs, doesn't matter how, but they made it to the second round. Yo, we got some good first round playoff performers. Ant Edwards, 32 a game. Luka, of course, doing work. Get out of here, Luka. LeBron averaging 32 and 11. Steph, a bunch of guys turning back the clock. Oh my gosh, dude, really? I knew it. I knew I was upset with Dallas they sweep San Antonio. One of 2 sweeps in the second round as LeBron and the Cavs take down Derrick Rose, Karl Anthony Towns, and the Knicks. What? Thankfully, we've got a pair of game 7s beginning with the Timberwolves and Nuggets. Who is Russell? Wait a minute. Russell Westbrook, KD, Jokic on the Nuggets? Brother, how did that trio go to a game 7? Just teasing us. Minnesota with Marc Gasol, Mike Conley in their prime. Definitely not able to handle the Nuggets. And wow, that means we're going to have prime Russ 33, 18, and 8 battling prime Steph. Oh, what a great matchup in the West Finals coming up. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. Ben Simmons, Joel Embiid, and the Nets find themselves in another game 7 against LeBron, and only they can prevent a LeBron battle in the East Finals. And I guess I'll just keep jumping into anticlimactic game 7 blowouts because that's all we're getting. Indeed, it'll be LeBron v. LeBron. Bam Adebayo, a nice backdoor cut just to rub it in. We will indeed get our money's worth from this video. Prime LeBron and Tristan Thompson on the Cleveland Cavaliers against prime LeBron and Kevin Love on the Miami Heat. Yeah, I don't even know who to take in this series. It's pretty balanced. While in the West, just a murderer's row of legends from the 2010s. We've got prime Steph and Klay to go with Luka and Kyrie off the bench in Dallas, plus Russell Westbrook, Kevin Durant, Nikola Jokic on Denver. It's a toss-up, bro. Hopefully we get a good finish. Or, wait a minute. I want a good finish, but I'd also be okay with Dallas losing. They're kind of my arch nemesis recording these videos. Okay, they make it a 3-2 series. Miami is also up 3-2 on LeBron's Cavs here, so we'll jump in just in case we get some dramatics down the stretch, and we don't. We get another basic blowout. 8-point game. Dude, LeBron on the Heat, 47, 9, and 8. Okay, yeah, Bron haters are going to be so mad at this video. But there's always a chance he loses in the finals. We will have to see. I think he'll be the underdog against whatever team comes out of this series. Nuggets up 3-2. And on the verge of closing this series out, literally like one more bucket. They are up 7. Dallas needs to stop 6th man of the year. Kyrie fouls Russ going to the rim. I know I've been preying on Dallas's downfall right from jump in this video, but like for the content purposes, I wouldn't mind a flurry here to come back in the game, maybe force a game 7. Luka, what you got, brother? No Gatorade icon, you're fresh. That is a forced jump shot, and that's probably game. Russell Westbrook, I put him in a headband just because sometimes he's worn a headband. Jokic out to KD, that's unfair. That would have been a perfect dagger. Instead, it's Jokic with the putback. I guess that works too. Luka, 39, 7, and 8. Steph, I forgot Steph was on this team, 22 and 13. Oh yeah, a pretty good opponent, but the Nuggets led by Russell Westbrook, Nikola Jokic, Jamal, and KD barely doing anything. They were too much to handle. And with that, we're off to the NBA Finals. I gave every team a dynamic duo in their prime, and like I mentioned seconds ago, it doesn't get much better than this because the oldest player in the NBA, the old head, the oldest guy to ever play, you know the deal with LeBron. He's 40, whatever. He, of course, needed to be here. Put back in his prime on the Miami Heat with Kevin Love. That's a pretty sick duo next to Jimmy Butler, Bam Adebayo, Tyler Hero. And the team LeBron is facing in the finals, Nikola Jokic, who with the Nuggets currently owns him and the Laker franchise, plus Kevin Durant and Russell Westbrook from the 2012 finals matchup. It's just very fitting, very symmetrical, I'll say. I think on paper, that big 3 of KD, Russ, and Jokic is a little better than what the Heat have to offer, but I don't know, hard to bet against a 99 overall. And that 99 overall LeBron takes game 1. The Miami Heat take game 2. Come on, Denver, make this a series for me. No, Miami takes game 3, dude. All right, Denver, at least give us some hope that you might make a miraculous 3-0 series comeback. Oh no, down 4 with a minute and a half left. This is such an uphill battle. Russell Westbrook, though, wide open, top of the arc on a dish from Jokic. Wow. Again, it's 99 overall LeBron with a pretty freaking good supporting cast. How is this big 3 from the Nuggets not just destroying teams? Russ in transition up to Gordon. KD for... Okay, KD, that was so ugly. I mean, it doesn't even matter. They're not coming back down from 3-0, but I wanted something epic in this video. That's a missed 3. LeBron on the glass, kicks out. Prime Kevin Love taking... Okay, can someone just make like a single shot here for me? LeBron James, how about you? How about a signature gather into a dagger? How about you just get fouled? All right, talk about anticlimactic. Another chance at the dagger here for Prime LeBron and the Heat. Oh, there it is. Braun lobs to Bam Adebayo. Okay, yeah, maybe this team is just a well-oiled machine. I gave all 30 NBA teams one prime dynamic duo. And in a rematch of the 2023 in real life NBA Finals, we had a battle between the Miami Heat and Denver Nuggets. However, this time around, the Miami Heat walk away as champs. I guess prime 99 overall LeBron, yeah, he helps. Let me know down below what you guys thought of this video. Again, the idea was a bit, I don't know, kooky, zany, crazy. I had a lot of fun with it though. We love to see LeBron taking a dub. Anyways, subscribe if you're new.